Well, I finally found a display that I think can dethrone my LG C2 OLED, the 42-inch. And here it is, the 32-inch 4K QD OLED from Alienware, AW3225QF. I'm going to say QF stands for quick and fast because you can see how fast I got rid of my 42-inch C2 and set this baby up. And yeah, 240 hertz refresh rate. Wow. Just booted up some Halo and started going for it, and you can see just the response time is amazing at 0.03 millisecond response time. It has HDR 400 True Black. Of course, I set this to have HDR 1000 in the menu, and you've got Dolby Vision, which helps with HDR, HDMI 2.1. And so for the price you're going to pay, you're going to get amazing results, especially you saw there with the UFO test, 240 hertz. This is going to be a great display for you esports guys that really want the fastest frames in your games here. So today's video is sponsored by Oeveo. Oeveo is a company based in North Carolina that is the top provider of quality American-made technology support products. Known for their sleek finish and easy installation, Oeveo strives to find quality solutions for simple problems with their computer mounts and cable management options. Whether it's an under-the-desk mount for your Mac Studio or MacBook Pro, or a cable management tray, or this nifty, well-built desk stand for your monitor, Oeveo's got you covered. All their products are made in the USA, and all these products help keep your desk nice and tidy, and they also make these really cool magnetic light bars that allow you to add light to any space you desire. It really just helps you create a unique work area. Oeveo is a truly great brand to get behind, so be sure to use my links down below when purchasing these amazing products. Now, for console games, I think it's going to be just fine. So here, Horizon Zero Dawn, you're going to get amazing contrast ratios. You're going to see some super bright HDR peak 1000 highlights and the inkiest and darkest of blacks. And what's cool about QD-OLED is it preserves the RGB subpixels, preserve the true color because there's no extra white subpixel, which gives dead accurate color. As you can see here, the palm leaves here with the sun shining through it. I've never seen this amount of detail and contrast in this game before. Now it looks really good on my 42-inch C2 OLED, but to see it here on a smaller 32-inch curved 4K QD OLED is quite amazing. And the pixel density is going to be a lot higher on this display since the pixels are smashed together tighter in a 32-inch frame with a subtle 1600R curve. And the industrial design of this display, I really like it a lot. It's nice and well built and clean, and it's got all of the normal Alienware branding and stuff you're normally used to seeing. You're gonna have those lights on the back, and really it doesn't matter because once you set this up, you're gonna enjoy playing all of your favorite games that you used to play. So for all you PC users, this I think is the display to beat. It's super bright at full screen too, and I've never experienced a display this fast before. It feels like the latency is just super low. I didn't measure it, but I could tell right away that this was the fastest display I've ever used for gaming. And you know, something to talk about too is that slight curve. That may be a deal breaker for some of you out there. Some of you are waiting for a 32-inch QD OLED 4K panel with a high refresh rate that is not curved. And just be sure to subscribe to my channel. I'll probably buy another display that's not curved to give that a test too. So far out of the box though, I think this display is pretty awesome. What I did do is I set it in creator mode, and then I was able to set the brightness manually all the way to the highest. That I felt like that gave the best out of the box colors, and then I can manually toggle HDR peak 1000, which is the way to really set this up. As you can see here, this is a Dolby Vision video playing, and I'm able to rock out HDR, true HDR in this, and I feel like I've never seen this video or any of these example videos play as amazing and true to life as I've seen before with this display. So it really is amazing to see how far our display technology has gone in just a couple of years. I did review the original Alienware 34-inch QD-OLED, which was the ultra wide, the 3423DW, and I'll leave a link at the top of that display so you can check it out. Now for Mac use, I did plug this into my M3 MacBook Pro, and I did have to calibrate it, but once I calibrated it, it was one of the most accurate displays I've ever used, and I'm not even joking. This thing crushed even the built-in Pro XDR display that's built into my MacBook Pro. Now, I will say that screen on my little MacBook Pro is one of the best displays I've ever used, and to see this thing basically match it in terms of color accuracy says a lot, especially if you're a creative, if you're a photographer or videographer or graphic designer, to know that this display is true in terms of P3 color gamut is amazing. I did have to calibrate it though, like I said, but looking at some previous photographic projects and work, I was frankly blown away by what I was seeing. On the Mac, you're able to use that HDMI 2.1 on the Mac and get the full 240 Hertz refresh rate as well. So this thing is a complete joy, and it's kind of bonkers to use on a Mac. So that's really something to keep in mind for all you creators out there and all of you that desire the very best color out there. I think this is the winner in terms of a 32-inch 4K OLED style display. There's nothing else, in my opinion, that I've seen so far that beats this display. It truly is really awesome. Well, thanks so much, guys, for checking out this quick review of the Alienware AW3225QF. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel, ring the bell to get notified when I drop new content, and please give me a thumbs up if you haven't already. It just helps my channel out, and I just appreciate each of you coming to check out this quick review. If you have any questions about this amazing display, please leave them down in the comments below and I will check it out. I'm going to keep testing and using this display and just throwing everything I can at it to see if I experience any issues at all.